He was trying to save money while
was
trying to
he was
put
trying
out the fire.
he was trying to put he was trying to use literal water to put out figurative smoke.
Oh man, this is crazy, guys.
He stepped in it, but it was a decision of Magic Johnson himself,
Yeah.
if I'm
Okay.
not
Okay.
mistaken.
Well, you will get someone who knows a big thing or two about businesses, and maybe, guys, I hope for the fans that this will not be that these views are not part of the future of Commanders.
Sewage. That's how we celebrate. They don't do that down in the Carolinas.
Guys, if you don't know, from what I understand, and if I'm gonna keep playing it, I think the first thing they say when it started dripping out of the sky, drip, 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 drip. Was supposedly it was sewage water. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They were saying sewage water.
But it seems clear.
Let me. Ooh, here it is. Here it is. It's back to the. Well, let me go here. So let's see what they say in the beginning.
That's sewage.
Oh no!
Yes. So guys, these are. I mean, come on, man. You cannot treat your fans like this. And this was at the low point. I think this was like a year ago, right? If I'm not mistaken. Guys, let us know in the comments, when was this exactly? And this wasn't the only time, RJ.
It wasn't.
No. So, guys, if you're watching Double Touch Show for the first time, remember to subscribe, like this show, and press on the notification button so you always get the notification when we post. But yes, this wasn't the only time. Actually, there was an even worse moment. So, what you just saw right there in the previous part is the in the stands, in the regular ticket stand. Imagine, RJ, you pay a lot of money to sit in a business suite. You're sitting there, and out of nowhere,
Oh,
This is our seat. The fucking FedEx Field Stadium. Shit falling the fuck apart.
oh man,
it's crazy. But was that
everyone is
water? That was water, right?
I hope it was. I hope it.
Well, well, they
Everyone is
say
treated equally over here.
as within, so without. So maybe the stadium was reflecting their season or something. I don't know.
Well, it's been pouring from the eyes of the fans as well. But
Yeah.
not only the fans, even the former coaches kind of throw shots at the franchise. You had Mike McDaniel, currently head coach of the Dolphins, basically throwing shots. Let's take a look what he has to say about the franchise.
Wow, the organization's worth that.
He's responding to being the reports of the Washington Commanders being worth $6 billion. And then
That much?
he basically responds to that. I'm gonna play it twice.
And, I couldn't get free coffee? Wow, the organization's worth that much? And, I couldn't get free coffee?
Couldn't get free. You couldn't even get a free coffee. From word on the streets is if you are a, and guys, correct us if we're wrong. But we've heard, word on the streets, sources. I can find you the sources real quick. You can just Google them as well. But word on the street is allegedly players were paying for their own lunch, breakfast, dinner. Was it the Commanders where they also had to? No, it wasn't the Commanders, but they had to pay at least all those things. You couldn't even get a coffee for free.
So I'm gonna give you a salary, and you're gonna spend it at my facility where you need to
Of
train.
course, that's the hustle. Hey, you're lucky if the coffee isn't worth $30.
I think we call that a circular economy.
Oh man, I want to say something, but I cannot. If I say something,
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
yes. So basically, what you have is that there have been a lot of things happening at this franchise. There's a long list, guys. I mean, the dysfunction has been going on for a long time now, and I feel sorry for the Commanders. Oh, you back in the days, Redskin and Commanders supporters. Because I'll start here. This is a list. I'm gonna just scroll to the list for you guys to see how long the list of dysfunction is. So 1999. I'm gonna keep scrolling. 2000, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2008. So 1 year they were quiet for a year, but then they go back 2008, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2012, 13, 18, 19, 2022, 21. Oh, 2020 was kind of a hit year, I see here. 21, and then we are at 22 as well. I mean, I'm gonna start from the back and cover a couple of them, because this is Jesus, 22 is still going on. Whew. Look at this. 23. So the latest one was let me see, April 10, 2023, Washington, D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwab announces his office reached a settlement with Snyder and the Commanders over the failure to refund security deposits to season ticket holders. The team will return $200,000 in deposits to the affected season ticket holders who live in D.C. and $425,000 fine to the city.
Sounds like
ESPN
sounds like a very disorganized. Sounds like a
That's
very
only
disorganized.
one. I'm gonna scroll to a couple.
Okay.
Yo, you won't even imagine the crazy stuff that it was happening. So another one here. 2000 this year. Minority owners have accused Snyder of fraud and misusing company funds after he took out $55 million loan in 2020 without telling them about it. Godell then allegedly refused to investigate the fraud and misuse of funds when the partners pointed them out in the arbitration petition. This questionable loan reportedly becomes central to the federal prosecutor's probe into the Commander's financials, and a grand jury has issued subpoenas for the Commander's financial records. And then I go to 22.
Do
Because
they say? Do they say why Goodell didn't?
Do you think Goldell's gonna say why?
I'm just saying. I
We're
mean,
on the streets, guys. This is the
that's-
lower streets. This is the gutter. Where on the gutter is there were people saying allegedly that Snyder had dirt on a lot of people. He had a private investigator collect dirt on a lot of people. So word on the streets was he was if they would have pushed him out like they would do in the NBA, the sewage the sewage water would the pipe would burst on a lot of people. So it's not only the Commander fans who would have gotten some smelly water on them, also the other owners. So it's not nothing. I mean, another one. I'm gonna give you this one. This is yo, it's hilarious but sad at the same time. In 2022, a fan who won a 14,000, almost 15,000 in a Commander's raffle tries to cash his check, but it bounces. Oh man, what? The Commander released a statement blaming a bank error and issue a new check. What are we talking about? Oh man. Just imagine, RJ, you think you're a fan of a respectable franchise that has some money. You win a raffle. Well, you're happy. You have the 50,000. Yes. My team is rewarding me for partaking into the raffle. You win it. And then you think I'm gonna gonna cash in. You go to the bank. You show them. I got the check, baby. Check,
Fair-
baby. Check, baby. Check, baby.
for 14,000, for a little bit over $14,000
$40,000 is nothing.
from a $6 billion company.
Hey, RJ, that 40,000 they could have probably get it out of the players' whole year paying for the food and coffee. They could have allocated the money they get back from the players to that 15,000. Imagine that. Guys, there has been a lot of dysfunction in Washington for a very long time. I don't know if you guys remember, around 2020, there were a lot of claims of how do you call this? Last time I made a mistake by calling it S. By
Harassment,
yes, but
misconduct,
let's call it misconduct.
improper
Kind of
behavior.
Improper behavior against Snyder. There was
Yeah.
improper behavior by Snyder. And also, I mean, this is the improper behavior allegation have been going on since 2020. Here you have multiple employees detail new allegations against Commanders players executive on HBO Real Sports podcast. Among new information, a woman alleges that she witnessed Snyder grope one of her friends, and another woman, former cheerleader Tiffany Johnson, alleges Snyder strategically set himself next to her at a dinner so he could touch her leg. Later in the evening, Snyder allegedly tried to force her into a limo. What the heck is this?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's an accusation.
That's a wild accusation, though. This is
Well, it's a
that's a very. I mean, the touching stuff. But if you're accusing someone who trying to force you into a limo,
yeah.
that's almost kidnapping, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And what you need to watch out for in especially allegations like this, because it's different if you're talking about mismanagement of funds or things like that, because those are the things that can reasonably be checked. However, in this particular case, statements like these we saw in for example, the Michael Irvin versus Marriott and Jane Doe case, how much trouble Michael got into due to a seemingly fictitious claim from Jane Doe and Marriott. And the another problem with things like these types of misconducts is that usually they happen in private, or at least in a private setting. So not where there are cameras, not where there are other witnesses, and things like that. So yeah, I'm not saying that he's innocent. I'm saying that he's guilty either. I'm saying
I'm
it's
saying
I'm saying it's
I'm
a wild
saying the
statement, like you
following.
said.
I'm saying the following. 2021, but the other one was 2022. In 2021, the NFL announces the conclusion of its Commanders investigation. In a 2-page press release, the NFL says its investigation found that the Commanders operated with a toxic workplace for years, validating the numerous women who came forward to share their stories. Not saying the previous one was true, just
Yeah, I
in
understand.
general. Though notably, no specifics are shared. Commanders are fined 10 million, and Snyder agrees to turn over day-to-day control of the team to his wife, Tanya. By announcing the end of the investigation and the punishment in one fell swoop, the NFL believes that the matter is closed. Goodell's decision to issue a press release instead of a full-blown report will come back to haunt him.
And then referring to the 2022.
Yeah, I mean, this is there has been dysfunction going on for a long time in this franchise. Like I
Well,
said before,
there's
we
a lot
hope-
of yeah.
What? No, continue. There's a
No,
lot of
there's. I mean, I'm not saying that what happened. Like I said, I'm saying that what happened in 2022, or what has allegedly happened in 2022 actually happened. But I'm saying there's a lot of smoke, and if you compare the smoke with the sewer leakage, then
well, he was trying to turn
it's a cesspool. That team was a cesspool.
he was trying to pour water on the smoke. And the only water available was the sewage pipe. He was trying to save he was trying to save money while trying to
He was trying.
put out the fire.
He was trying to put. He was trying to use literal water to put out figurative smoke.
Oh man, this is crazy, yo, guys. Oh my god! Thank God. And I'm gonna go to a rant right now. Thank God. Thank God we have a good owner, or at least a decent owner at the New England Patriots. Because if this was my owner, I would have probably left the franchise for a long time ago. This can be true, man. Yeah, man, come on, man. How many times does a pipe has to burst? They were
In the business suite or the executive suite.
you pay him thousands and thousands, then you get showered. I hope it wasn't sewage water, because someone would have. Regardless, someone got sued that day. But if it was sewage water, I would have won What a cup. I think I got sewage water. Sewage water. Tawai love.
No wonder they need to build a new stadium.
Yo, imagine. Yeah, because I think that was one of the part of this deal that the Washington had to have a new stadium in the deal, and they're looking into that right now. And yeah, so let's see how it goes, man. Let's hope the pipes will be stronger in the next stadium, and also the
Wow, dude.
franchise. Or maybe we should put that in the thumbnail. New management changing the pipe momentum. No sewage water on fans.
If it's
Anyway.
yeah, I mean, if you look, if the construction plan says that if the construction plan for the new stadium mentions the words recycled pipes, you might need to look for another.
Degradable. Please, Magic, please review those. Please, Magic. I'm asking you a name of the Commander fans. I'm not even a Commander fan. Review those designs of the new stadium, because if you're seeing biodegradable somewhere in there, it's gonna end very badly. Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments what you think about this whole
Cesspool.
cesspool. and the
Bruh.
Redskins, formerly
Wow, dude.
and the Commanders. They changed the name, but the game stayed the same. Oh man, you would think, hey, guys, you would think that if you change the franchise, you remarket the franchise, you would also put some money in the other stuff. You know, the structure, the business. Also put some money into this. They put the money in the franchise and changed the name, named it Commanders, and then they started getting more allegations of toxic. This is crazy.
They
They
put too much.
rebranded.
They put too much money in the branding and too little money in the plumbing work.
or the shut up money, go
Yeah.
away money, the settlement money,
Alleged.
alleged settlement money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what got Trump in problems. But anyway,
That's
Yeah.
another show. That's another show.
That's another show. But anyway, so guys, let us know what you think about this deal. Will this end up good for the franchise? What do you expect the franchise to do in the upcoming few years, the few months? So guys, we had a
I'm already. My bad. Sorry, man, but I'm already imagining the thumbnail you're gonna make.
I don't make
This-
thumbnails. That's AI making thumbnails.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway,